thing. It's becoming it's the Wild West now. It's like there's no side women no more.
Nope.
There's no side. There's no woman that's like, I'm gonna play my role.
Well, how about this? Ashton Kutcher.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Ashton Kutcher, supposedly stepped out on his
50-year-old wife. Go ahead, keep going.
Exactly. On his,
She looks great.
okay, hold on. His 50-year-old hot wife. But hold on.
Insides of 50.
Anyways, the woman that he hooked up with is now out there talking about everything they did. And it's like, damn, to be as famous as Ashton Kutcher and still not be allowed. What's the point of even being successful anymore?
Well, that's why you stay George Clooney if you're gonna do it. See, like I said, I did George Clooney. I'm at the point where I'm like,
You don't like George Clooney?
I need.
Damn.
No,
Is that what you were saying?
He's with Stacey Keebler right
don't
now.
get crazy. I'm saying George has to work way less than I do. But George Clooney just said forget being monogamous.
Yeah.
So when you're that, you can womanize. You need to womanize. You need to. People who don't womanize are losing something. They cannot understand what they wanting something else other than a bunch of women. And right now, I'm like, I would suffer if I was 30 years old in the situation I'm in. I would be losing my mind. I would break up with my woman just because I was childish.
Yes,
yeah.
mature.
Just because I said, man, I can't even have her here because it's gonna mess up what I don't even have tomorrow. I can't bring, cause see, I got a nice house, a nice little car, a nice life, and I can hire a lot of mailroom women.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
you want them to come in and see the company.
Right, part-timers.
My fish tank.
Temps.
Come on in, sit down, baby. No, just turn on that. Don't worry about it. Get the water out the fridge. A lot of women are impressed with water out of the refrigerator.
That's it?
Bottled water?
Women,
No, he's talking about the
water out the fridge.
you just press a button.
Yeah,
and
the
water
button,
goes
the
up.
ice work.
The ice.
Like, oh, yeah.
The ice got three different settings.
I can have what? You want crushed ice?
Crush, you want crush with
The
it?
half moon. With the half moon.
Fresh squeezed pomegranate juice? Yes? No? What do you want?
That's all it takes, huh?
It's easy to impress low-level employees.
That's a shame.
God bless it. Not a shame. It's wonderful. When did you have the most? What were you doing that allowed you to have the most employees?
What do you mean? What was I
Like,
doing?
what point was like what were you doing in your
It was
career
about 20. I was 28. I had an epiphany. I mean, I always was all right with girls, but I had an epiphany where it was ridiculous. It was almost, everybody goes through that, where you go, I can get any woman I want.
Nope.
You feel like that. You just feel like that. And once I found out women ain't us, once I found out they like us for other things, which is their downfall. They love us for our minds and all kind of silly stuff like that.
Ridiculous.
I don't know, smart fat girl.
Exactly.
You're hilarious and smart, but
It's never gonna happen.
that's not gonna.
And you can even say that.
Shallow. You got to upgrade me physically. I upgrade you lifestyle wise and mental.
I need an upgrade physically. I don't want someone who looks like me.
Right. I need a woman that makes people go, what? Yeah. I have to objectify you. That's how I do it in the beginning. You objectify. But at 28, what I realized, I went to Brazil.
Good times.
I went to Brazil, and there's people like, oh, you prostitution. It's like, nah, you go there. You have to go there to understand that there's another way to think, that women have another way to think. And you go, oh, these women are not selling, you can swear?
Yeah.
They're not selling pussy. They're selling what you buying. American women don't sell what you buying. You might want to buy a jealous woman. You might want to buy a woman that's just cool. You might want to buy a woman that don't talk much. Might want to buy a woman that, and I'm figuratively buying. Mm-hmm. You don't want to buy what they. If you go into the sneaker store and they keep trying to sell you sandals, you leave. That's what women do here. They try to, what you want, but they're trying to sell you what they have. Mm-hmm. So it's pressure. It's pushing. It's like, don't sell me what I don't want. I want this. Do you have it? And if we work the transaction, whether it be my life, whether it be a hug, whether it be emotions,
whether
whether
they
it be
start off saying they do have it.
They
like, come in here. We got all that.
They size you up to what you want. And what they look into you and see, okay, this dude's looking for this. Like, I would have those girls act jealous, and I'd be like, how can I? And I would feel like I was sneaking around, but I'd be like, y'all are whores. So I would have to get out of this zone. I started to learn how to be completely honest there, where I go, wait a minute now, you know, if it's free, you have a chance to maybe be my fake girlfriend here. But if I do anything I want to, but keep it charming. You never treat a woman.
How long were you there for, by the way?
Oh, I used to go all the time, man.
You were
twice a year. I loved it. People, oh, you got to go over there. Nah, it's just what it made me understand is that we settle here for way less than we should. You go to England. I met a girl. Here's how impressed she was. She was gorgeous. First of all, you go to Liverpool. You ever go to Liverpool?
Never have been.
That's where the slave ships landed first before they came to America. It's docks. And so you had uncut, meaning just pure Africans fucking with those pure white women. And they would have kids. And you get these 6 foot 2 inch tall, green eyed, freckle face, light skinned girls. They're beautiful. If they was walking around here, people would lose their mind.
Go to Liverpool.
Big asses, just ridiculous. And they appreciate a good conversation. They appreciate your Americanness. And this is what they appreciate, that most men here are circumcised. This is what you don't realize. You don't realize that the girl, she saw my shit, right? And I'm not packing no wood enough where I pull it out, girl goes, so she went, and I was like, all right.
What's up?
I feel good about myself. But she's just like, it's so pretty. Because it
didn't have
no skin, no, it was but
clean.
You realize that
good clean
it's a
penis.
dangerous operation to get that done. It's only an aesthetic operation. It has nothing to do with health.
Yeah.
It's just to have a pretty dick. So when she saw it, you go, what? Like, she just loved that. So here,
God, what a standard.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But
Amazing.
This is what you realize. Here, we're supermen everywhere else. We're supermen. But we're here on Krypton with Kryptonian bitches that don't have respect for what you are.
Oh my
so
God.
You don't know that
Kryptonian bitches.
Yes. You don't realize. They don't know you can stop a train and leap buildings. They like, where's this at? Well, I'm on Krypton with you. You make me feel like Clark Kent. But there's chicks that make you feel like Superman. Oh, so when
God,
you come back
genius.
around,
it's a prophet.
You come back around and they now see Superman because you treat them like you Superman. You go, I'm better than you.
When you come back from
these places, you go, I'm better than you.
Better than
so
who?
they see women, and they see Superman as opposed to Clark Kent, and you let them know your superpowers. And they go, holy, I'm just Lois Lane. Remember who's Superman's. Remember who gets close to Superman is a regular mortal bum ass woman.
That's not nice.
Listen, Lois Lane's a bum. What is she to Superman?
She was a reporter.
She stinks though. In terms of his life, he should be messing with at least Spider-Woman.
Someone high. Mm-hmm.
But he messes with. So Lois Lane has a chance.
Low
is
Lane.
Low is Lane.
Low is.
I'm Superman, and you need to act accordingly. I'm not no bum. You shouldn't have. You should respect that I'm Superman. That's it. It's not arrogance. It's just the fact that a whack woman, and this is the king and queen system. This is what I'm saying. As a king, you can marry a woman and bring her up to the highest level. That's it.
Bring her up.
A woman can't bring a man up to his highest level.
You said that last time.
And it is what it is.
There's a super woman, I believe.
But if he's saying like the Queen of England, the Queen of England is married.
Yeah.
That dude is not the King of England.
Right. It is what it is.
He's not the King of England.
And there
He's
are
just her
super
husband.
women. There are some amazing women. Like, you go with women, you go, if a woman goes, I'll beat you in basketball, I'll beat you in a race. I go, I'm a 42-year-old fat guy.
Of course you can.
You can't beat your equivalent. Like, if I play a WNBA player in a game, she'll probably beat me to death.
I hope so.
But she plays the wackest player in the NBA. She'll lose 20-0.
Damn.
It is what it is. But men are.
You don't agree, K Fox?
Men are great.
I mean, I'd have to see it, but I wouldn't say she'd lose 20-0. You sound really confident about that.
Oh well, 1, 2. Give him whatever.
No, I mean, I hate to say that he's right. K Fox, I don't think. But he's right.
It is what it
Have
is.
we ever seen that done?
Woman against.
No one wants to embarrass a woman like that.
WNBA against the WAC is doing the NBA?
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Yeah,
I'd like to see it.
No, you wouldn't.
you couldn't. You
You
wouldn't.
feel bad about it.
The
afterwards.
12th man on the worst team in the NBA would destroy
The top
Candace
player?
Parker. What's she gonna do? All he had to do is do what he does. She's a girl.
I mean, physically,
God,
of course.
K-Fox.
Men are physically stronger than women.
Thank you.
I don't think that's
At least
a debate.
give us that. Yeah.
I'll give you
Well,
that.
Patrice, do you think men are fundamentally better than women?
Yes, as an
Definitely
animal.
not.
Because we don't spend a lot of time unless you're
As
gay.
an animal, you're like
Unless
Dwight Schrute.
Unless you're gay, we don't spend a lot of time wondering what it's like to be women. Women spend a lot of time wondering what it's like to be us.
I disagree.
I've sat down to pee before.
She says she disagrees.
Sitting down to pee is sad.
It's sad.
Why?
It is. I've done it. I thought I had to do something else, and I just sat there in a pee position.
Well, you sit down and take a shit, that's for sure.
Right, but that's what I imagine. You sit down, and that's you go. We all sit down and take a shit, but then it's like, oh, well, I don't really have to shit, but I'm just sitting here peeing, and you just go, ugh. You just feel sad. It's sad,
The urine just falls out of you.
but that's why somebody as fine as K Fox is mad.
I'm not upset. I think that it's sad that you feel
Look
that
at it.
way
Look.
sometimes.
You can tell what? I ain't upset. She would never give me the dignity of agreeing that she's.
No,
a little
I've
upset.
agreed with some points that you made. Did I not?
She did. She did.
And here's the thing I love about her. She look. If I thought that I really was trying, she's gorgeous. I think she's sexy.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. No one's gonna say, look, she's used to guys being afraid of her. That's one thing. Guys are so afraid of her when she starts to get K Foxy.
Well said.
Dudes go, hey, I'm gonna back off.
So sorry.
It's
don't
very
want
true.
You're about to enter into a realm of confusing K Fox talk. But I would like to see how you handle it. So please proceed.
She's impossible, man.
Yeah, you could tell. You could just all you gotta do. This is the problem with. Let's say, did I talk about this before? If she was an animal.
Wait, no. Last time or?
Yeah.
No, if she was an animal,
We,
what?
we did the king and queen thing. We didn't do
But
the animal thing.
if she was an animal, this is the problem with a lot of women. They're abusive, right?
Women are abusive.
Well
They're
said.
abusive creatures. Let's say K Fox is a shark,
Well done.
a great white shark, but she's a girl.
I ain't white.
She's a girl shark, a tiger, whatever.
Yeah,
she's
not
a
white.
girl tiger. So she's gonna walk around, and the only way she's gonna feel like a girl, which is what women want to do, is to be with a man tiger. But what happens is men tigers are stronger than women tigers, and you get these women tigers that want to be stronger than who they're with. So they date outside their creature. They date a deer.
I've never seen that before.
Because deers date not. I mean,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
a
our
ti-
animal.
she's a
We don't-
tiger.
Women tigers date men tigers. They stay with men. That's because they not fighting nature. But women, human women tigers, they date a lesser creature, a less tougher creature in its nature. So they might date a penguin because they can throw the penguin around and they do what they do. But they think they go, why? This penguin is he brings me flowers and he does this, but I just not into him because she don't feel like a girl. She's playing with her food. Once she gets tired of her food and tired of some guy, the penguin bowing down to her, it makes her feel unnatural. She wants to look at a dude and feel protected. You can't be with a guy as a woman and feel like you're the protector. It doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. So she's always dating outside of her.
Trying to find.
She's trying to
But
find.
why do they look for that? Why is
Because
she
they
looking for
don't want to feel weak.
that? Oh.
They don't want to feel that. She don't want to feel like all. That's why black women are rough. That's why they rough to deal with. That's why a lot of dudes run to white women, because white women on the front end are very easy to deal with.
And then what happened?
Thank you. That's what it is. Black women are
You said on the front end. What
on the
happens
front
on
end.
the back end?
Thank you. And I'm more on her side. I see where she's going. On the back end, black women, their love is beautiful. On the back end, it's yin and yang. White women's love ain't as thorough. You can never, a black woman, you can't do nothing to her for the first time and she leave you. Anything. She's because her love runs deep. But to get to the love,
It's harder.
it's very difficult. And it's just like the difference between cooking a microwave dish and heating up
Turkey
a full meal. Heating up a full meal, the satisfaction is much better.
Right.
Takes a while.
But if you want to eat now and you want to have fun now and you want to go through relatively no issues, you throw something in the microwave. So that's dating a white woman. You throwing something in the microwave. A lot of dudes just don't want to deal with what black women have. But I have a black mother, so I know she doesn't trust. And we're not trustworthy. We're terrible.
Thank you.
But they don't want to invest in getting hurt. But they don't try to fight they try to fight the system and they try to find that special guy. He don't exist. So we have to discuss other things. We have to discuss more than one woman. And me having me and my girlfriend are single. We need another woman around.
You and your girlfriend are single.
And if she needs to try to find a dude, she can, but that'll bore her to death. Because she could get all the sex she wants, but it's about what company she wants. She's happy being with a company. She feels like she has a secure position at the company. And we're not married, but she feels secure, but she wants that thing.
She has tenure.
She has tenure. Great word. She has tenure, and she would not marry, but she knows she does have tenure. Marriage just keeps. It's almost like
marriage is like a partner, like a
contract.
Like you work for a law
it's a
firm.
contract. It's so I can't fire her
Yep.
and leave her like looking for another job, starting all over. That's why they want marriage so much.
Contract with benefits.
Yes.
Very important.
So if you bounce, like Will Smith and Jada's supposed to be breaking up too.
Damn.
It's $300 million breakup. That's her severance. She gets severance. But if they were just girlfriend and boyfriend, depending on how Will was feeling as a person, he goes, look, baby, I hit you off with 20 and take care of yourself because you've been down and dirty a long time. I don't want to see you like this. But the marriage thing, she ain't worried about it. Demi Moore ain't worried about it. She going to hit Ashton Kutcher in the head, and they're going to hate him because they thought he was mature. But she's 50.